Hello fellow heroes, I'm Action Smacchan, the 2-in-1 hero made up of a virus from the 70s and a guy who likes to watch things. And I just finished watching Shin Kamen Rider on Amazon, and there was a supporting character that I could not ignore. Is that guy? Is he? Whoa! That is a dangerous nipple. Fear my nips. Is he waiting for his date, or is he waiting for Date? Oh man, I shouldn't have made any deals with people named Bad. They're not good. Alright, so 5 minutes in, and honestly I'm having a hard time just kind of ripping on it because it is kind of just a crime drama. If I just went into this show without seeing the opening or knowing the title at all, I wouldn't know that it was like a tokusatsu. It's just looking like a crime drama, which is really interesting. I'm wondering what things are going to be like as soon as we actually meet the main character. How exactly will he fit in with the world? Because so far everything is pretty grounded. Like the most Shotaro Ishinomori Tokusatsu-ish thing so far is that there's some sort of organization called Bad. It's one of those titles, one of those names that probably sounds better, that probably sounds cooler to a non-English speaking palate. But to like my Westerner's ear, it's like it's a very on the nose name for bad guys. Alright, you will take these cheeses. I can't say anything if I'm too busy filling your room with cheese. When did that cheese get here? Oh, there's the tokusatsu parts. Monster? I guess it's a monster. I suppose you can call it a monster. But you know, that's pretty judgmental, man. Like, he didn't actually do anything. He's pretty rude pointing at you. Alright, now who's rude? Shooting people. Whoa. He's really doing that ragdoll pretty well. Like, I thought, like, when he pulled him up, I thought he was kind of like a mannequin. Cool. This detective show is starting with a locked room situation, even though I already know the answer. Cheese. Alright, and in just those few minutes, yeah, the the feeling of the show definitely changed a bit, but not in a bad way. They did introduce the mechanical adversary right before, you know, introducing the protagonist, kind of helping transition from the very straight-laced kind of crime drama situation, kind of helping our veil of disbelief with with the robot KG, with the robot detective getting introduced soon after. I was interested in how they were going to introduce him without feeling kind of ridiculous. And I think they did it pretty well. They introduced it after having a cheese wheel man kill a dude. So after that, I am way more able to believe that there is a robot detective in this world. And I also like how, in contrast to in the regular humans up to this point, K is very brightly colored, so he sticks out. Maybe he's going to feel very pretty alienated because it is already established that having a robot detective is not normal. These two other guys had a hard time believing that there was a robot detective, but hey, look, there he is. But yeah, his His bright colors help him stick out, and it does seem to be fitting a little bit into a theme of alienation, probably. I wonder exactly how he feels about that. His outfit is bombastic, so maybe he doesn't feel terrible about being different, but it is definitely something that highlights his character, I think. They aren't expecting cheese wheels. Scrap metal? This guy is pretty advanced. How can you call him scrap metal? Got something in front of your car? Go right over it. It's a very Speed Racer answer to it. Wow, they saw you, dude. You're kind of operating on assumptions. Whoa. Cool. Gonna harp a little bit on on the cheese wheel monster because I actually think he's pretty cool. Because I am like a huge Mega Man fan, especially of the classic series, and there's just so many things going on with that monster, or not really a monster, with that enemy robot that just reminds me of like Mega Man enemies. I wouldn't be surprised that Capcom pulled inspiration from that robot for some of their mechanical designs, because Capcom seems to like the robot detective. Even if you look into like Street Fighter, they have that character in Street Fighter 3 that is pretty directly inspired by Officer K here. He's like, yes, I am robot. My unmarried daughters don't want to look at you. Wait until they're married. Oh, wow. I wish I could find him endearing, but man, that punch he put in earlier was too for real. It was hard to take that as just a joke. And totally didn't notice him when he walked in. All he cares about is Toshiba's feelings. Too bad Shiba doesn't care about your feelings, Kay. Gosh, aside from the robot and Kay's nipples, like the weapons in this show are very, just real. That is just a shotgun, and that is not a toy to be sold in Toys R Us Japan or whatever toy stores exist in Japan that sell things. I am enjoying how grounded this series is. Whoa. Oh, there was a lot of tension right there. I wasn't sure what was going to come out. Like, it could have been K because he just dove in to go save him. But, the worst of it would be this robot. And he's here, probably to kill you. I can't do that. I'm a robot. What? Is K a religious man? What was that in the sky? I can't ignore that. I can't just watch a fight now. There was like a god judging us. What was that? I'm gonna need a little bit more explanation. No, that's cool. I'll just enjoy the robots. Is it a robot god? Mother? Wow, they threw a lot just now. Just so you know, this is not a true story. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I got really sucked into the murder mystery, even though it's not really a mystery. But I do like that it is a detective story. I do kind of want it to I do want to see if they do get into more intensive mysteries, like leading on to the actual mystery elements and having to solve them, because it wasn't really much of a mystery. We watched everything happen, but aside from that, I did like the world building and how it is really just normal 1970 something society where technology to the available to the populace is not just like Astro Boy or something. It's not normal to have these super advanced robots. And to me, the real mystery is, where did K come from? Because there was this robot sky lady goddess thing, and it said that K came from that, and I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. I'm very interested in finding out what the heck. But yeah, also, you know, there is a little bit of the isolation, but I don't know if K is really personally feeling oppressed by it quite yet. It's hard to grasp his opinion on everything. He seems very pleasant. He's been very, very personable, which is part of what makes him endearing as a character so far, because people respond to him like he's a monster immediately, or he's a strange thing, he's not even human. These days it does hit a little bit differently because there is such a because AI technology is starting to become pretty robust, and people are for real starting to question AI's place in society, particularly in the workforce. So the thought that we should treat robots like humans, it might hit it a little bit differently for people in modern days. That was a pretty cool show though. I do hope that I do kind of wonder if his placement in Shin Kamen Rider might lead to a modern version of this show. And if it does happen, maybe it'll have some connections with the Shin Kamen Rider universe. So I do kind of wonder how that would fit in. Well, anyway, what did you guys think of the robot detective? That was pretty cool. If you guys had fun along with me, go ahead and give this video a like and share it with a friend so that they too can become a fellow hero. Also, remember that I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're playing games, talking to people on the chat. It's a pretty good time all around. I hope I could see you guys there. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and action smack that subscribe button so that it's easier for you to keep up with all the videos and streaming and all the content that we're rolling out. And as always, thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you in the next Smacchan Pact adventure.